have a question for you. Is there an internal sexism in many of us women? Dr. Nick joins us this morning to help us answer that.
I'm a man, but I'm ready. I think just as there can be internalized homophobia, there could be internalized sexism. Women can put themselves down without even knowing it.
Because we're
Whitney,
women and we feel inferior sometimes.
And real quick, let's look at the history. I mean, I'm no great historian, but women once couldn't vote.
Right.
And when they started getting education, the only job they had was a school teacher.
Right.
I mean, we've come a long way.
And look at the ministry, what the ministry did to women.
Look at what ministry did to women. Perfectly said. So it's understandable that there could be some internalized sexism.
And we have to break
women
that.
have. Yeah, I think it's a great. It's not a great topic. It's a sad topic, but it's real.
Yeah. And for one thing, and I'm going to start with this one, Nikki.
Because we found some phrases.
Okay, can you say this? The salary I want is.
Ooh, I don't even know that I can say that.
I know.
But it's like, oh, could you?
Would this be effective? And maybe you don't say it when you're in the interview, or maybe you do. It depends on probably where you are in your career path. But what if you go in your boss and you're having that annual review and you're making $35,000? You say the salary I want is $50,000. What do I need to do to make that?
To make that happen.
Or is it even possible here? I bet you there are 80% of women out there who just take what's offered.
Yeah.
And they're afraid to ask for anything more. And maybe it's because they think that's all they're worth.
Yeah.
And when we see that women
have to
only...
go internal.
Yeah, women, the percentage of what women make for men for the same job is less.
Sure.
Okay,
That's
another
a good
one is, I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
So you work with a lot of women, and there are a lot of
loathing.
Yeah.
Waiting for a compliment. And most of the time, they do come in to see me. They're dressed up. I don't think it has anything to do with me. I just think they want, I'm going to say, wow, you look great today.
Yes, you are.
You sure are pretty.
You're generous with that. But I was reading
but
further
it's true,
about
though,
that.
Whitney. It's great to say it. Even if somebody is not any hot-looking thing, they're still beautiful in their own right.
Oh,
women need to hear that, and they need to say it, I'm beautiful.
And find out what it is that is especially beautiful. And we know what it is. Sometimes it's someone's smile. They have the prettiest hair, the prettiest skin, the prettiest teeth. We were laughing off camera a few minutes ago. I have Fred Flintstone feet. They're just the ugliest thing you've ever seen. And that's probably why I like pretty shoes, because it covers them all up. But,
and the camera doesn't go down. I didn't know it. But that's part of saying I'm beautiful. Is to know the areas that aren't so great.
Yeah.
I'm beautiful. Yeah, okay. I have Fred Flintstone feet. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Well, the other one
is too big.
The other one I like too, and I really think it's strong.
Tell me.
For a woman to say, "I'm not happy." I'm not. You help me with I don't know. I hear it so often, and it's almost like they say it with terror.
When you're probably the only person they say it to.
I'm just not happy, and I'm like, what? It's okay.
Is it hard for me to even say? Because then it makes it real?
Yes. But again, it's something about I'm not supposed to be unhappy. I'm supposed to be the go-getter, energizer bunny that never stops. Mm-hmm. I think that's my...
I'm the glue that holds this family together.
It may not be quite as bad as that in today's world, but that's the sense that I get. I can't be happy. But if we say I'm not happy, or if I need, or I'm beautiful, or another one, I did good. That was another one we were talking about.
I did this.
Pick up on that one. I did this.
Yes.
Not we.
That's right. When you've done something great at work, or you've done something great in any area of your life, and you did it, then say, I did it. Don't say we did it, because you deserve the credit. But we often just make it a group project. Yeah, we did that. But on the flip side, let me also take I did this to something that's not so good. You know what? I did this.
I'm responsible for that.
Mm-hmm.
I did that. Mm-hmm. And the apology,
Right, just
that is
owning it, whether it's the good stuff or the bad stuff.
Sure.
That is freeing, and it's sometimes hard for women to say.
Very hard, and it's hard to say no. And I mean, some of this, as I said, overlaps to gender, all genders.
Sure.
But sometimes I get the feeling sometimes that women have a harder time saying no.
Right, we'll do.
With no.
We'll stretch ourselves 20 million directions so that we don't have to disappoint someone else. Yeah. And in the end, as we've talked about before, who's really suffering? It's you, or it's your children, or it's who else you have to break commitments with because you've overbooked.
Sure, or that door slamming. And it's like, I wonder why she did that.
Right, it got to be too much.
I mean, the passive aggressive is real. When you see a lot of that, it's a good sense that you're probably saying yes too much.